Welcome back, I'm DRN and this is Mechabellum. We're going into our 6th game of this week's tournament. We've won 4 and lost 1, so we're doing really well. Let's see if we can keep it up. Ooh, Sparty. This is a bad matchup for me. We've played Sparty before in a tournament and lost. I'll drop down the little link in the top right. And since then we've played a fair few times. I think the record stands at Sparty 3-1 up on me. He likes to play defensive scaling comps with melting points, or assault marksman. Oh, what a start. Quick supply with tanks and fangs. I think this is one of the best openers possible for me here. The only version I prefer is if we get 3 snipers, so we wouldn't have to worry about airborne threats. Let's do it, this is tank aggro every day of the week. One set of tanks in line with a tower on both sides, so if there's an undefended tower we just take it straight away. Then we drop these fangs on either side to catch any missiles. Let's pull you back a tiny bit. Now this is where the mind games start. We are right side heavy, but that's okay. And I know Sparty watches my videos because he commented on the last one we played, so he knows this is my preferred opener and he knows I like going right side heavy. But he's probably expecting me to mix things up. Let's not tie ourselves into knots, let's play our game and force him to respond to us. Here we go. Checkerboard, fang tank front line. It's not great into stormcalls, but we've got so many tanks it shouldn't matter. Don't forget to unlock a unit, you'll need it later. And let's see what he's gone for. Heavy chaff and stormcalls in the wings. Ooh, I think that's a bad choice versus heavy tank. He's hoping his chaff can slow us down and the stormcalls will knock us over. But we've just got so many tanks, it's going to be hard for him to stop us. Really good spacing on the chaff. Once we've dealt with one unit, the next unit is already in front of the stormcallers. So we are just sitting ducks while these rockets rain down on us. We need to kill these and get moving. So we are quick supply into aerial specialist, yeah, that's what we expected. I was distracted explaining the history of this matchup, but we had the fangs covering air, so I wasn't too worried about early phoenixes. A wraith would have been spooky though. We've got his tower, that's some good experience on our tanks, hopefully get level 2. Can we get the other tower as well? That'd be perfect. Go on, yes! That's our tanks min-maxing their experience gains. We're going to be in level up city. Oh, not quite. Next round though, I'm sure we'll have them. Pretty sure he's going to go flyer next. Ooh, free scorpion. Whenever we go for a big play, they always get the unit that counters it for free. For us, the choice is either Mustang or Marksman. Has to be the snipers. Mustang will be begging for him to take fire on the stormcalls immediately. And these guys are level 2, so they pack enough of a punch to threaten the scorpions. I'm worried about flanks now because we're playing such a high line. So let's cover them with some crawlers. Halfway up, so if he drops an arc light in the back corner, they just run over and kill it. It's one of his favourite flanks. Everyone has a style or a preferred line of play or a favourite unit. If you can identify what it is, you can punish it. Mine is tanks, in case you hadn't noticed. It's a bit early for these tower upgrades, but it doesn't really matter. And getting them early is better than never getting them. And let's see what he's thinking. Phoenix and Scorpion exactly as we predicted. I don't know why I'm so happy with that, it's the perfect counter to us. Oof, an entire squad of fangs is just gone. Scorpions have made tank carry kind of redundant. They're tankier, hit harder, and are better versus giants. So maybe my new favourite unit should be Scorpions themselves. But you can't choose who you love. Go on, sniper, get him. Avenge our beautiful tanks. One more shot, yes! That Scorpion is now one sniper shot away from death. Means we can still win this round. I used to love playing tank carry. Go on, sniper, pluck that bird from the skies. Yes, he's a bit exposed though, I don't like him walking off on his own. That guarantees we'll lose, but can we kill the Scorpion at least, get pilot experience in some units? Go on, no! All that hard work of our first sniper wasted. Okay, we're in trouble. A little bit frustrating. Ooh, some interesting choices here. Elite Mustangs aren't bad. Expensive though, you're paying for a giant effectively, at 400 a pop, and they still just die to fire. It's a bit early for photon emission, but it's good for aggro, and that's what we're meant to be playing. But my heart is calling me towards the damage item. We just don't have a unit that can really carry it, because it's not great on tanks. It's best on units with a high rate of fire but low base damage, so that they can overcome armour, which kind of means it has to be Mustang or Vulcan. Let's go Mustang. If we don't go overboard and get too many of them, he probably won't go fire. And if I can bait him into Vulcan, then we just get melting point as an answer. And then a tiny bit more chaff should buy time for the sniper to do some more work. We've not gained a huge amount of power on the board, but it should be just enough. It'll be a good foundation for future turns to build off. As long as we can weather the storm, we're okay. If his Scorpions get out of control and then he goes boat, we're in trouble. Let's see what Sparty's done. Ooh, hasn't done a second Scorpion. No flanks as yet. He's added some arclights on the sides because he's expecting us to flank. Good call. But they're weak to our tanks. Hopefully the extra fangs have bought us enough time for the sniper to bring down the scorpion before the tanks all die. Go on, laddie. Yes, good stuff. Ooh, where did our Mustangs go? Well, we got the tower, that's a fair trade. We're going to have one sniper to deal with 4 phoenixes. Uh-oh, I've seen this before. Hero sniper, come on, you can do it. Oof, there goes the tower. He's doing his best though, go on. Actually, one level 2 sniper with no upgrades. He's doing the work. Oh, anticlimactic, a couple of crawlers. Just enough to get my hopes up and then dash them. Ah, why does the game toy with my emotions like this? Ooh, another damage item for some more Mustangs, or some smoke, or a battleship. The smoke bomb is calling my name, but he knows we play it, so he's probably going to shield. But then I know he knows I play it. Ooh. I'm going to go for long-term power then instead. Let's get another damage item for some more Mustangs. And let's drop a little shield here. Level you up, level you up. Double the stats, half the price, can't say fairer than that. Range on the Mustangs, they don't run into the tank line. Right, let's see where he's at. Ooh, he didn't go for it, he didn't go for the smoke play. Damage item on the Scorpion, interesting. It's already one-shotting everything I've got. I don't think that's the correct play unless you're expecting Giant. I guess he's got good coverage with 2 of them and then he can go siege mode and still do a lot of work. Still, I'm not a fan. Like I said earlier, I think damage items are better on high attack rate units with low attack damage. So Mustangs and Vulcans are kind of expected. Best item carriers. For damage items anyway. Here we go. Chewing through his front line. Ooh, our front line is melting. We need shields on the fangs pronto. Come on, big sniper. Nice. Oh, he's picked up a phoenix, but there's chaff in front of the scorpion. Ah. So much slow-moving chaff. It's pulling me towards Stormcaller, I'm afraid. Yeah, it would help deal with this scorpion as well. Give us an EMP source if he goes regen. Ouch, his strong side is just walking over us right now. Right, let's see what we get offered. 4 units of Stormcallers, please. No, it's not going to be possible because he's got them. Ooh, extended range sledgehammers. No, I've done that before and failed. They just bear range on scorpions and eat you. It's between Bombard and Improved Melting Point. Let's go Bombard. I'll catch those phoenixes. I'm kind of expecting Sparty to take Improved Melting Point because it's his favourite closer, but he's already got the scorpions playing his carry. Our whole front line is level 2 now, nice. But our Mustangs haven't done as much as I'd hoped. 800 is kind of the perfect number for a big Fang play. We can buy 2 units, push 50 for the 3rd, and then even get shields on them as well. Suddenly our chaff line has doubled in depth. And everything lives twice. This should buy us a bit of space to play in. If I was him, I'd bombard here. Ooh, he didn't. Did go for the regen on the scorpions though, that's going to be a problem. Oil as well. Uh-oh, he's going fire next turn. Do we go crazy with missile interceptors next turn and try and stop them igniting it? Or is that madness? Come on, bombard. Get all his units. Nice, nice. Ooh, good bombard. The big question is, can we kill this level 3 scorpion with regen? Ooh, that's going to be a raid boss. Look at his health. It's ridiculous. We're barely even scratching him. That is the definition of a problem. Just look at how much damage it's absorbing. Wow. If we can get the tower, there's a chance we can kill it because it gets debuffed. But we probably need the big sniper to do the work, and he's the one taking the tower. Come on, we can do it. If we kill it, everything we've got's going to level up. Go on. Yes! The beast is dead! All it took was a bombard and a tower destruction. That was super easy. Barely an inconvenience. We're in so much trouble. Ooh, did he go improve melting point? No, he didn't. Ah, he's going to take the melting points. He slaps range in them, puts them behind the scorpions, then we're in trouble. I guess the answer to that is ranged melting points of our own. We'll solve the pesky scorpion problem as well. Sack it, let's get EMP as well. It's how you win the melter versus melter mirror match. And let's be cheeky, let's make it hard for him to ignite this. Protect the melting points from the Stormcallers as well. It's a bit of a gamble, but it's probably worth it. If we protect these, we've won the game. We need some more fangs over here. We've got so much to level up. Oh, I want to level up the Mustangs, I want to level up the snipers. Think of the value! But we've also got units to buy. Ah! It's so hard. I just want to level everything up. Did either of these guys do a lot of damage last turn? Yes, they both did. Let's do this side where the big scorpion was and where the extra phoenixes are. And let's see what he's plotted. Ooh, double tech whirlwind rhinos on the front door. Gonna get instantly EMP'd, I'm sorry. I thought you were sure to get melting points here, but I guess mind games is mind games. I think we win this, I'm not sure. It all depends on if we can stop the big rhino. If the rhinos kill our tanks and then we get stuck on chaff, we're in trouble. Oh, and he didn't go fire as well, so he's got oil just sitting here. I thought he was planning on making the world burn. I wonder, will the EMP hit the front one or all of them? Here we go. Oh, look at the melt! The melting point living up to its name. Go on, kill the big rhino before it kills you. Yes! And that was his big play this turn. He spent a fortune on those rhinos. Nice! He forgot to mobile beacon them though. Now if we can clear the chaff, we can get to the boss. And this time we've come prepared. And I'm not here to bargain. One scorpion down, nice. Next one melting. Going, gone! Sorry dude. This is why melting point's the end boss. Nothing can survive the Eye of Sauron gazing upon them. That's half his health. And we've saved both missile interceptors as well, nice. Oh, we've got to do it. Where do we want to do this? It's got to be across here. A little bit before the target that you want to kill first, because it has to burn through a shield most likely. A little bit of an angle on it so it tracks across. Hopefully we'll catch the phoenixes. Let's get these level ups. So much value. Oh, worth upgrading the giants too, because they're more likely to survive the iron cannon then. Mustangs are doing work as well. Let's get them. Big turn for us this one. And then let's protect our stuff, because he's going to be doing the same thing. Ah, I wish we had shield specialist, we'd probably save units then. We'll do what we can, but it does burn through shields pretty fast. I'm not going to go crazy, we're just trying to dodge stuff. There's no point spending 400 on shields to avoid a 200 damage weapon. I'm just thinking about an aerial flank here maybe. But we don't have the money for it yet. We can't afford to waste a unit drop, so we need to buy something. Let's turn you into a big sniper. Nice. Daub you in orange paint. There's his laser, there's our laser. No shields. Brave soul. Do we get the Phoenix as well? Oh yes! We're gonna get all of this lot. And we even saved our missile interceptor. Nice. No, Vulcan, stand still, stay right there. Perfect. Oh, we just missed the Vulcan at the end there. Still, that was a very satisfying laser, and we protected everything we needed to protect. He's going to be kicking himself for not shielding that. Nice, we're going to that Scorpion. Oh, we're losing this missile interceptor over here. We've turned it over, we've beaten his strong side. He's desperately selling rhinos, and buying Vulcans to try and plug holes, but buying those into melting points is a bad idea. Ah, I wouldn't say you're screwed. I think double tech on the rhino was a bit optimistic though. One more good round, all we need. Oh, that's a good damage item, but it has to be the laser sights. I think he's going to go melting point to try and answer our melting point. It'll be a matter of pride for him. But ours are level 3 now, they're monsters. And we've got EMP already on them. If he takes melting point, he loses her. He beats us with overwhelming chaff and EMP on his Stormcallers. But now we can just outscale by buying more melting points. And it gets very hard to beat us. Push, plus 210 range. Let's get some more of those anti-missile devices going, because he's relying on the fire from the Stormcaller rockets to kill our chaff. Sorry, the Vulcan rockets. Right, now we've got 2 pockets of just territory that we own. This is our fortress, our bastion. How do we win this? How do we lose this? We win with the melting points just walking over them. We lose this if our melting points get stuck on chaff. So let's drop some extra chaff, just protecting him on the side. And I think this is us. Let's see what he's done. Ooh, he isn't contesting with melting point. He's going Phoenix carry and extra Vulcans. Bit of a random missile. Those Phoenixes can pop melting points if they get onto them, but range on those Phoenixes is 197 because he's aerial specialist. I don't think we win the range duel. I think they should throw chaff at them. Well, he's set the front on fire despite all our anti-missile devices. Right, Mr. Sniper, you're not going to walk into the flames, right? Nope, he's going to walk into the flames. Oh, you lucky son of a gun, the fire parts as he steps forward. I love his swagger, he's just so confident, he just walks forward, he doesn't care. Oh, now he's burning. Medic! Heal me! Why aren't you healing me? Ah, you're terrible. I might have some PTSD from my days of playing as a medic. Ah, sorry Sparty, I think this is GG, I'm afraid. I thought you were guaranteed to pick the melting points. I think that's where it all went wrong for you. Had to be done. You beat me with the melting points last time we met in a tournament. This time it's my turn. Melting point, the melting point master, eh? I thought he was going to beat us with those scorpions. When I saw the free scorpion card on round 2, I thought we were doomed. Oh, it's always difficult when it's someone you know, because you're both second guessing each other's playstyles, and if you're not careful you end up mind gamesing yourself. I think we were very lucky that we chose Melting Point, because I was expecting him to choose Melting Point, so his rhinos walked right into us, and it was a great answer to that scorpion. It was a complicated metagame there, because once we had the Melting Points and he didn't, he was at a massive disadvantage, because ours were bigger and we already had EMP on them, which meant there was no point fighting a big Melting Point with a little Melting Point, you just lose that. I think our big turn was the turn with the fangs, where we doubled up the number of fangs we had and we got shields on them. If you notice, that's when our tanks stopped dying so fast to the scorpions, and suddenly got a bunch of levels really quickly. I think I should have got mechanical rage on the tanks. They were doing good work all game long, we had so many of them at such high levels. These were our Vulcans effectively. I think another mistake Sparty made was putting the damage items on the scorpions, because they're already overkilling everything. Like, even the level 3 tanks are just a one-shot. We got far more value by having that damage item on our Mustangs, and I think in an ideal world he would have liked to have transferred it across to his Vulcans if he could. But I appreciate he didn't have the Vulcans when he made the choice. I liked the Phoenix pivot as an answer to our melting points. He grabbed elite, he put the range item, he put the damage item on them. I think especially the range item on them makes them very hard for us to get onto, but I'm afraid at that point we're already walking over the whole board. And it's probably too little too late. He was right to sell his rhinos because we showed such a solid counter to them. I'm sure he'll regret buying 2 technologies on them, because that's 700 gold he won't get back. I think the silent carry of this game was the EMP barrage on the melting points. It always looks like it does nothing, so people underestimate it. But disabling enemy technology is huge, and slowing their walk speed while you're burning them with the laser is massive as well. Remember that Scorpion being a problem for 1 round and 1 round alone? Well, the melting point put paid to that. I will admit though, I picked it as an anti-mirror match pick. We probably shouldn't pick technology blind, because once you've picked it, there's no one doing it. Right, anyway, well played Sparty, unlucky with the Rhino pick. Don't forget your shields and iron cannon turns. And I think range on the Scorpion's probably better than the regen. It was a great game though, thank you dude. Hope my breakdown after the game wasn't too brutal for you. I know it always feels bad when we lose. Right, let's see how much combat power we've gained or lost. It was a fun game. Mind games are real though. Ooh, almost 1,500 combat power and 10 MMR. You're catching me dude. And where are we in the tournament? Ooh, 5th at best. Ugh, 1 more minor point, I would have been 3rd right now. Ah well, it's been fun. Thank you for watching as always, I hope you've had fun too. Let me know if there's anything I can improve on. I've been working hard on audio quality, hope it's worth the effort. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next round.